Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video on Evomon. And what we're gonna go ahead and do today is go over Amber Acris, I believe it's called, and it's gonna be level 45 Pokemon that you're gonna be able to locate here. And it's mainly gonna be grass type as well. So let's go ahead and just jump in and get started. So first and foremost, we do have Lily right here, which is gonna go ahead and pretty much give you guys a unique quest to go ahead and start off. And then after that, it'll go ahead and give you a quest for you to go ahead and defeat a total of 50 Evomon in this location. And moving over here, we have Datubud, which is going to be this guy right here, the shiny version of him right here. And we're going to go ahead and just engage him right off the bat. And so Datubud is going to be Grass and Psychic. So you guys already know this. And in case you guys don't, this is the rundown. It's pretty much going to be weak against fire, flying, poison, bug, and dragon. And then its psychic part is going to be weak against normal, against metal, and then light as well. And we're just going to go ahead and find out with the shiny version right here. We're going to go ahead and give him a nice little knock right here. And I believe I might have put the wrong equipment on. Let me see. Yeah, so I do think I do have the wrong equipment. But when you go ahead and pretty much run it, you should have it at around, like, I want to say 70%. But let me double check. Let me make sure I'm not wearing any equipment real quickly. So I am wearing equipment. So let's go ahead and run this one more time. This one's going to be a super quick one, so you guys could go ahead and see what the catch rate is. Obviously, it should get knocked out immediately due to the fact that I do have champion on. So yeah, it's a 68% catch rate to go ahead and catch this guy. And the next one we're going to have over here is Mudbud. And this is going to be his shiny version right here. And we're just going to go ahead and jump in and engage right off the bat. And of course, he is going to be grass. So he is going to be weak against fire, air, poison, oh boy, brain fart, bug, and as well as dragon. And when it comes to his ground type, I believe he's going to be weak against technically grass and water as well. There's one more that he is weak against, but I'm currently having a brain fart right now, and I can't exactly think of it. And as you guys can see right here, it is going to be a 68% chance of catching as well. And once you collect this guy, and the other one is going to go straight to your Pokédex and into your inventory as well. Now, one thing to go ahead and note is that you are going to have someone that you could duel named Olivia. And when you go ahead and talk to her, she's going to be like, let's go ahead and battle. Obviously, the rewards that are right here are going to be a little bit more different. Once you go ahead and beat her once, you're going to go ahead and get this continuously again. And once you go ahead and beat her for the second, third, fourth, fifth time. But when you go ahead and challenge her the first time, you should get XP coins. You should also get elemental stones and then a couple other things as well. And we're just going to go ahead with Thorlord, which is going to be the evolved version of Mudbud. But on top of that too, it's also shiny as well. And so she's only going to have grass type on the field, and I'm just going to go ahead and just put up Rally a couple times here because I don't really want to put up a too crazy fight right here. And we're going to use Earthquake to knock both of them out right off the bat. Obviously, Earthquake is one of those moves that does target everyone on the field. So if you guys are doing your equipment dungeon or you're just doing the XP dungeon, you guys can go ahead and use Earthquake to go ahead and do multi-shot right here, which is kind of something I wanted to go ahead and show you guys. And now that she has been defeated, we will get our rewards at the end. And on top of that too, we're going to go ahead and move up here to the mini boss right here, which you guys already know. Once you go ahead and challenge these guys, they will go ahead and give you some coins. They'll give you some PP potions, as well as, if I remember correctly, an advanced ball. I probably should have rallied for that because I didn't instantly kill him, but the second shot should be able to knock him out pretty simple and easy. Nice. And then right here, as I did say, you will get your advanced balls, your PP potions, as well as the 1k coins right there. Now, before we go fight the boss, I just want to go ahead and illustrate that there are going to be Pokemon back here. There's going to be some right here, a couple over here, and a couple over here. And those are the only places that I could go ahead and spawn. When it comes to your mini bosses, it could spawn here, it could spawn down there, or it could spawn over there on that rock. And just keep in mind, it will take some time for them to actually load up. Usually it takes about an hour for a random spawn to happen in any one of the islands or islands. And next thing we're going to go ahead and fight is the one that I can never pronounce because I'm dyslexic. So we're just going to fight the Datium King. I'm just going to say it that way because I just can't read. But we're going to go ahead and fight her with her counterpart, or her shiny mirror version, I guess you could go ahead and say. And pretty much these are going to be like some of the moves that she does have. I haven't exactly tinkered with these too many times, but that's pretty much what she's going to go ahead and have to go ahead and start off. And as you guys can see, we're going to go ahead and get this catch right off the bat. Now let's go ahead and pretty much talk about the Pokemon and its moves. But before we go ahead and do that, this is going to be the rewards you get after beating it multiple times. The first time you get a little bit more from my understanding, but second, third, it's always going to be the exact same. And let's go ahead and go to the Pokemon individuals themselves. Now, this is going to be Mudbud, its shiny version. And when you go ahead and start off, this is exactly what it's going to go ahead and have, or what it should have. Once it hits level 45, or I should say level 30, it'll go ahead and have Earthquake Fatigue 1, not 2. 2 happens when you go ahead and get to 100. And it should have Expose, if I remember correctly, and I think Seed Bomb unlocks a little bit later on. And when it comes to Datubud, you're going to go ahead and have these 3 to go ahead and start off with, and you'll go ahead and unlock Sleeping Powder at level 30. Now, we're going to go ahead and look at Thorlord, which is pretty much going to be the evolved version, or the third evolved version of Mudbud. There's another one in between, which I don't exactly have anything on, but I'll go ahead and show you guys in the Pokédex when we get there. And I just want to go ahead and show you guys everything that we have here. So pretty much these are going to be all the moves that you could go ahead and get. Obviously, right now, the highest level you could get for your Pokemon is 180. Could change. You could get some different moves later on. But this is what we do have right here. We have Rally, we have Seed Bomb, we have Earthquake, Smoke Cover, Mega Smash, Leaf Blade, Expose, Energy Absorb, Wrap Assault, I can't even read, Earth Pulse, Quicksand, and Ruthless Rush. And then you also have your Earth Fatigue number 3, and you get level 3 once you get to 180. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. My favorite one to go ahead and use is going to be Rally. It definitely increases attack and SP, which is going to be your special attack. Seed Bomb does heal you. Earthquake, as you guys did see, does do multi-shot. Expose does make the enemy have less health. And I want to say those are probably the only ones I really do use. And we're going to go ahead and head to the next one right here, which I don't really use that often, but Datubud Pump, I don't know how to say that. I'm dyslexic. So these are going to be all the moves that she is going to have. Fire Wheel 1 is so great to go ahead and use, especially if you have number 2 and you guys are doing like any type of big bosses in the, I guess you could say, the mini city. We also have Psychic Cast, we have Bloom Strike, we have Tackle, we have Psychic Blast, Hallucinations, Migrate Beam, Mega Drain, Torment, Star Meter, Recovery 1, and Mind Disrupt. And for this one, I don't exactly know too much on, so I can't exactly tell you what's something that I would go ahead and use, because usually what I use is something that I use consecutively. But yeah, these are all that she has right here. And I think that is going to be about it for this. Obviously, we do have these stats right here that you guys could go ahead and see when it's maxed out. And I could go ahead and show you Thorlord's stats as well. But let's go ahead and just jump into the Pokédex so we could go ahead and see where these guys are located at. Now, if we scroll down a bit, we're going to go ahead and find them all the way, I think all the way at the bottom. So yeah, we have Datubud at 80, and then the evolved version at 81. I was trying to say it in my head and I just can't say it. Then we have Mudbud at 85, we have Mudthorn at 86, and Thorlord at 87. And pretty much we're gonna have all these exact ones on the S side at the same number. So S80 is going to be the exact same as we had up there. Where's 80? Right here. So Datubud is gonna be S80. Obviously we have this guy right here, which I can't say his name. Mudbud, Mudthrone, and Thornlord that are shiny, and that's pretty much all we do have to go ahead and talk about in here. I'm trying to make sure that I covered everything. I think I did from my understanding. And I think for the rewards, I don't think I exactly covered the rewards for Lily, but she does give you like 300 tokens or coins, as well as like 1 advanced ball, which isn't anything crazy. And it also gives you, I think, 30 XP as well once you go ahead and complete it. And that should really wrap it up, guys. Honestly, yeah, I think that wraps it up. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to just put it in the comment section. Obviously, I'll try to go ahead and answer it as quickly as I possibly can. But yeah, that pretty much concludes it, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, take care.